Your cozy December garden guide. What to plant and harvest in Houston. Hey, vibrant gardeners. Welcome back to Grow with Vibrant Rainbow Gardens podcast, the place where busy families, overwhelmed beginners, and hopeful gardeners come to feel excited, confident about growing food right here in our warm, wild Houston climate. If you're brand new to gardening or you've been wanting to start but didn't know where to begin, this episode is going to feel like a warm cup of chai in your hands. Because, believe it or not, December is one of the easiest, gentlest months to grow a garden in Houston. There's no heat, there's no mosquitoes, there is no pressure, just plants that want to grow. So, today we are going to talk about what you can plant right now and what you can harvest from your Houston garden this month. Let's dive in. You know how most people think that gardening stops when it gets cold? In Houston, it's the opposite. December is what I call the calm season of abundance. Things grow slower but steadier. Plants are less stressed, and honestly, this is where beginners thrive. You can plant a lot right now, and I'm going to walk you through it in a simple, beginner friendly way using categories, not overwhelm. Not overwhelm. Herbs you can plant now, mostly from seeds. These are what I call confidence boosters. They grow fast and make any meal taste better. Cilantro, dill, chives, green onions, parsley, fennel, mint. If you're a brand new gardener, start with cilantro, dill, and parsley. They love this weather. They will practically erase themselves. Next, your winter superstars, leafy greens. These are the easiest things to grow in winter. Perfect for beginners and busy families. Lettuce, arugula, Swiss chard, one of my favorite, kale and bok choy. And don't forget your mustard greens and collard greens. Swiss chard and kale, bok choy, you can either start them from seeds or buy them as transplants. These greens thrive in cold weather and you can plant them one and enjoy salads, stir fries, and smoothies for months. And in the root vegetables category, you need to grow these from seeds. They actually love the cool soil. Carrots, beets, turnips, kohlrabi, radishes, onion, garlic, and with radishes, they mature in like 30 to 40 days. A wonderful win for new gardeners and kids. Carrots, they are a little slow, but it's so fun and magical when you pull them from the soil. Let's talk about the brassicas, the cool season heavy hitters. They are best grown as transplants. They do love the cold weather and will feed your family throughout the winter. We are talking about broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts. And don't forget kale. Kale is in the brassica family. These do, like I said, best as transplants this late in the season. Plant them now and protect them from really hard freezes, and you'll have a beautiful harvest in late winter and early spring. And bonus, don't forget the flowers that love December. Even veggie gardens love and deserve the beauty of flowers. I'm talking about poppies, pansies, snapdragons. The kids love pansies. They are like instant gratification flowers, bright, cheerful, and cold loving. So, what can you harvest right now? Even if you plant it late, you might still get food. Here's what Houston Gardens often give this month. Again, greens, a lot of greens. This is basically the best month for growing and harvesting greens. Lettuce, arugula, mustard, Swiss chard, kale, especially the sweet baby kale. Brassicas will have side shoots, and early cabbage leaves you can use for soups and stir fries. Herbs, parsley, cilantro, dill, mint, chives, the more you cut, they come back again. For roots, if you have planted radishes and baby beets, you can harvest them. And turnips and kohlrabi also produce really fast. And if you planted in early fall, you may still have some tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants hanging on. Don't rip them out too early. You can take them off when there is a freeze coming. I want to go over some of the common beginner mistakes that you can avoid right now. Let's just keep it real. December gardening is easy unless you accidentally plant summer veggies. Like, don't plant tomatoes, cucumbers, okra, or basil. They will not make it. They don't like the cold weather. And if you overwater, do not overwater. Winter plants need a lot less water. There is very less evaporation. And let the soil dry between waterings. And don't skip mulch around the perennials. Mulch keeps the soil warm, moist, and alive. Plant in deep shade. Winter sun is so weak. Make sure your spot gets 4 to 6 hours of direct light. And don't forget your freeze protection. A simple sheet or a frost cloth is a total game changer. And for my season gardeners, if you've been gardening for a while, December is a great month to start a succession planting rhythm with greens and roots. Refresh your beds with compost and fully composted mulch if you're using in a vegetable raised garden. Use frost cloth to push your harvest further. Experiment with season extenders. Try a fast maturing broccoli, bok choy, or radish variety, something new. Evaluate your fall gardens and plan your rotations for spring. This is also the season where your garden teaches you patience and rhythm. It's such a magical month in Houston gardening. It's quiet, it's gentle, it gives new gardeners their first wins. It reminds seasoned gardeners that food doesn't only grow in spring, it grows when we align with the seasons, not with the calendar. Whether you're growing for your kids, your culture, your mental peace, or that feeling of, wow, I actually grew this, I hope this month brings you joy and abundance. If you want more support, more ideas, and more beginner-friendly guidance, join my free Facebook community, Grow with Vibrant Rainbow Gardens. It's a cozy space for new gardeners, busy families, and some really amazing conversations. And if you want a simple, fun starting point, download my free guide, Top 10 Vegetables and Herbs to Grow with Your Family. Both links are in the show notes. Until next time, happy growing, vibrant gardeners.